that redfish, that stuff got insane really quick. So I put out a lot of poles. Sketchy over there. I put out a lot of poles. That one has shrimp. That one has shrimp.
Oh my gosh, is that the moon?
It is.
No way.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. So that's kind of what we're doing. My line is not in a tree. That's nice. That line over there's good too. So we're just gonna try to just catch a fish, another fish, because we already caught that redfish, which you guys saw last live stream. And for all the people that said it was a snag, you guys are wrong. It's not out today though. Yeah, it is the moon. It's going up, man. This is the perfect amount of cold, right? So I'm sick, guys. Sorry about that. It sounded a little different. I'm sick. But yeah, we're just out fishing today. Not nearly as much as the last live stream. Fish. Surprising. But that's kind of what we're doing. What's up, Zach? Nice to see you in the chat. Nice to see you. We're fishing out here today. Just caught like a 30-inch redfish like 15 minutes ago. Had to end that stream because let it unhook the fish, and I can't really do that with streaming in one hand, GoPro in the other, and a rod in the other. So we could not do that. But yeah, we just took the shrimp and a size 2 hook, and that was a pretty good size hook. The Eco Claw sharp hooks, and then the rod I'm using for it is a 5,000 size Shimano Nevex reel with a 13 rely rod. That's what we're using, and those redfish that were earlier, we're seeing ladyfish and redfish jump. Like I said earlier, I caught a bunch of I caught a big redfish earlier, and where am I at? I'm in what's it called, Indian River area, and this is typically where I fish because I basically live here. But yeah, this is an excellent spot. I can guarantee you will not see this spot in anybody else on YouTube fishing. Mold over there. But yeah, that is what we're doing today. Hopefully we can catch a fish. You guys can see the rod tip a little bit over there. Let me know your favorite fish in the chat. And hopefully we can get to catching a fish. That one's good. Just checking my rods. That one's cool. But yeah, this is kind of what we're doing. Hopefully we can get a fish. The moon is like a harvest moon. It's pretty cool. Look at this. Your favorite fish is salmon. Fishing with Bubba, what's up? Nice to see you. The moon is like a harvest moon right now. Pink moon, I'm on clarified. But yeah, my favorite fish is salmon. That's pretty cool, Zach. I've never caught a salmon before because, well, I live in Florida and there is not salmon in Florida. Because, well, there's no ice or snow in Florida 99.9% of the time. But Well, this is a rod and reel I'm using for one of them. It is a Shimano Nevex with a 13 rely on it, 5,000 smooth reel. I like bigger reels because I fish for way bigger fish. This over here is a combo. It's a Penn Wrath 2, 4,000 size, and my mom's pole is currently getting a bite, which is awesome.
I'm getting a bite?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. You fish for bass? That's pretty cool, fishing with Bubba. Yeah, I fish with bass sometimes. I can guarantee it. What do you think, guys? Was it the wind or was it a fish biting my mom's pole?
Okay, that looks like.
Yeah,
That does not look like a redfish. That's disappointing.
It's a fish though. But hopefully we can catch a fish. How long have I been fishing for? Since I was 2, so about 12, 13 years, give or take. My mom is just trying to catch this fish. The other rod over there is a Revos. It's a custom with a Shimano or a Daiwa Revos on it. And my stepdad, I think, using a Penn or ugly stick. I'm not sure specifically, but hopefully we can hook whatever that fish is over there on my mom's pole. That'd be nice. What am I fishing for? So I'm fishing for redfish. I just caught a redfish like, what, 20 minutes ago? My mom's got a fish.
No, I have seaweed.
Seaweed? I'm gonna put the camera on just in case.
It's either seaweed or a puffer.
So we have a puffer fish. That is a stargazer puffer. Wow, that is a super poisonous fish.
Maybe the.
Look at that. That's a stargazer puffer fish. So I think that's the one that's poisonous, right?
They're not supposed to be touching any puffer fish.
Yeah, you shouldn't touch them, but they have nice spines on them. Look at that.
Dad.
Yeah, I caught a redfish and my mom caught a puffer fish.
I don't want to talk about.
Mullet. But yeah, that is puffer fish. Puffer fish are not my favorite fish to catch, or pretty much anybody. If you hear anybody and they say their favorite fish to catch is puffer fish, then they're not a fisherman. Yeah, that puffer is a stargazer puffer fish. They're poisonous. Some of them shock you. They're like electric eels, but other ones are like poisonous. Look at that moon, guys. That's crazy. Yeah, that puffer was crazy. What's my favorite fish to fish for? Probably redfish, honestly. I fish for redfish. If you guys watch my videos, I fish for redfish more than any other fish, literally ever, because I literally like live out here basically. So, yeah, that's kind of what I fish for 95% of the time. Redfish, black drum, just all sorts of jump species. Sometimes tarpon and snook, just depends. That's pretty much what I fish for, unless I'm the ocean, then sharks, whiting, trout, sharks. There's sharks out here actually. I'm just not trying to catch. Thank you, Fishing with Bubba, for subbing. I appreciate it. I think my pole's getting a bite. Hold up. What do you think, guys? Let's see. It's either the wind or it's getting a bite. It's kind of hard to tell because last time I got a bite, it just like completely took the rod in the water basically. My mom just dehooked the puffer fish. Awesome. And my mom caught the puffer fish. She just put it back in the water. My rod over there is just fine, it looks like. GoPro over there. GoPro on my chest. So that's kind of what we're doing. How many hours am I fishing for? We got out here like, let's see. I'm not sure, like, I'm trying to remember, probably like 7, so about an hour, 45 minutes, somewhere around there. Your favorite fish is bass. Nice. What type of bass? Peacock, largemouth, smallmouth. I love peacock bass. This is where I normally catch. Largemouth and peacock are pretty much the best I catch. Largemouth and smallmouth. Do I eat bass? I've only eaten one bass, and it was a peacock bass. And it's because I gut hooked him, and I didn't want to put him back in the water. I'm like, might as well try it. They're actually pretty tasty because peacock bass aren't considered actually bass. They're actually a species of cichlid, which is cichlid is a saltwater and freshwater invasive fish here in Florida. Which they're actually pretty good. When to think of it, I'm not sure I've had largemouth bass before, but I've heard people compare it to like crappie, like a white fish. Not really catfish, like that muddy taste, but there's mullet everywhere, guys. That's wild. That's kind of what people compare it to. I'll probably ask one of my buddies, like a better example of it. You're gonna watch more of my stuff? Thank you, I appreciate it. I have some pretty good videos, not to toot my own horn, but your PB's 100 pounds. It's a pretty big fish. What type of fish was it? How many fish have I caught? Right now, I've caught personally one fish, and it was a 30-inch redfish, and this was pre this stream. This is the past stream. We had to end the stream because I had to get it off the hook, and I really didn't have the most help doing it. Yeah. A shark, nice, 100-pound shark. I've caught some pretty big sharks. What is that 7 foot or 6 foot sandbar shark we caught? You think that was what, like 100 pounds?
Probably like a 4 pound or 4 foot.
Like 4 foot, so probably about like 75 pounds then. Somewhere around there. What's my brother? I don't have a brother. You like my videos? Thank you, I appreciate it. Do I hunt? Not anymore. When I was younger, yeah, but not anymore. I prefer fishing. It's pretty much, I built this channel, River Rat Life, off of fishing the river. That's why it's called River Rat Life. So it's just kind of not mixed with my, like, I would say channel personality. Thank you, I appreciate you for subscribing. That's awesome. But yeah, like I said, hunting at this isn't with the channel right now. I'm trying to like go to it more of a outdoors approach instead of just fishing, because I love everything outdoors, honestly. But I love fishing and outdoors, so. Oh, mullet. Let's see. You have 6 videos out? I'll make sure to check them out. It's awesome to see other people posting fishing videos. It's awesome for a creator like me to see you guys watch my videos and then get inspired to post your own, because it's pretty simple. I'm 14 and I have a YouTube channel, and people are like, oh wait, and you know, it's actually pretty fun to do, and it's one of those things. It's a good way to earn money as someone like 14, 13, just because you may not be able to get employed yet, but YouTube's a good option. Yeah, your favorite thing to do is fish is my favorite thing too. My mom's favorite thing to do as well.
It is.
It is. I love a lot of things, but fishing is top of the list, no doubt.
Wow.
I mean, like, activity-wise.
Wow.
Yeah. But fishing is awesome. You can do so much with it. You can start a YouTube channel, fish commercially. Yeah, you can have sponsors like I do. Christmas Wholesale. Most of these combos are from there. Yeah. Just awesome to fish. And everybody fishes in different parts. This is Florida. This is like southern Florida. It's like 3-4 hours away from Miami. If that helps anybody's landmark. Your dream is to become a professional fisherman. Yeah. Being a professional, that's a little too much stress for me, just because you got to be like, catch that 100-pound bass or whatever and be like, you win that. But I probably catch like a 2-pounder and call it a day. That's pretty much how my luck turns out with fishing, unless I'm just having a good day. Fishing is a lot of skill, but it's also a lot of luck too. You got to get the right baits, get the right gear. Sometimes you don't even need the right gear, honestly. If I'm being 100% honest with you guys, you can buy like a $15 Zebco and you can catch like a 40-pounder on it. This is kind of how it works, unfortunately. I love to have like more expensive gear because you guys like it, especially some of my gear review videos. It's just people like to watch people with bigger and better gear, unfortunately. It's just kind of like you look at some of the biggest creators for fishing YouTube, and they have some of the like top of the line van stalls and stuff, and it just makes like people that aren't hundreds of thousands of subscribers look tiny. Oh, look, dolphins.
Yeah, babe, look, there's dolphins right there.
Dolphins. Oh, dolphins are out. Put dolphins in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, the dolphins have entered the chat. Unzoom. Boom.
He's like cruising like a submarine.
I'm gonna recast my rod. I'm gonna put you guys back in the chair. I'm gonna reset my rod here. Because mullet. Sometimes when you're not getting a bite, you don't have your rod. Oh, there goes my phone. Exactly
Oh, that's me.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. There's no bait on my rod, so I read the comments, so I have to have it that way. So the rod.
Oh, that's a good point.
So the reel is pretty cool on this. It's a nice reel, but the reason that I reel my rods in often is to check the bait. So if I don't get a bite 15-20 minutes sometimes, I just reel it in, check the bait, check my rod, just make sure I have it in the right area, that type of stuff. Would I go salmon fishing? Yeah, I would 100% go salmon fishing. It's one of my dream vacations actually, is to go to Alaska and catch sheefish and salmon. And like Nome and stuff. Like Nome, and I forget the other one. It's just like a specific part of like Royal Alaska. Believe me, I'm no expert. I'm a Florida boy through and through. As soon as it hits like 75 degrees, I'm shivering in my timbers. You know a little bit about one type of fishing, you know not about most types of fishing. That's kind of how it works. That one, the SD card ran out. This one is not rolling constantly, but I have clips. Do I stay for the hurricanes and stuff? Yeah, I do. 99.9% of the time I stay in my house through salmon fishing, not like a red fish or something. Yeah, for hurricanes I typically stay where I'm at just because either that or go to Disney, because Disney's like central to Florida, so that kind of helps a little bit. It's also just fun to go to Disney. I actually fished at Disney. If you guys want to watch that video, I caught huge 6 and 7 pound bass at Disney. Before you guys say you can't do that, I booked a charter. So much.
For your birthday.
Yep, birthday. Trying to clarify that a little bit, because last stream people got a little confused. They're like, you broke the law. How dare you? No, I paid for a charter. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. And super chats would be awesome if you guys don't know what that is. But yeah, we're going to. This is the reel if you guys didn't see it already. It's a what's called Shimano Nevis, 5,000 size. I'm actually gonna check my rod on the other side too. I'm going fishing tomorrow, hopefully fish. I always hope a fisherman catches a good fish. It's one of the most important parts about fishing is hoping everybody else gets some good fish too. Oh wow, what is that? Land of Steel Fishing, thank you for coming in the chat. Have I ever seen a python down in Florida? Not
My
like
pleasure.
what am my watch doing? Wow. I've never seen a python in Florida besides like science centers and stuff. Yeah, you can go. If you guys didn't hear my mom, you guys can actually go hunting for pythons in the Everglades, which I've seen iguanas everywhere. See iguanas often, but kind of. I've not seen pythons, which I'm actually quite glad because some of the pythons we have down here, we have the Burmese pythons down here, and if you guys don't know anything about Burmese pythons, those are some of the biggest, meanest snakes you'll ever meet in your entire life. Like, they're mean. We got black racers, cottonmouth. What don't we have in Florida is the better question. We have tarantulas in Florida. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have some interesting stuff. I love the live streams sometimes. Just like go from like fishing and talking about fishing to like something random like that, like how I seen a python or something. It's like guess like what's my favorite fishing gear, and then it turns into like what do I like to do in my free time. It's just you gotta love it. Yeah, pythons get big. My mom is not the most fond of snakes. I don't mind snakes. Don't get me wrong, if I see a 20-foot nope rope, I'm getting out of there. But if it's like a nice 6 foot, then I'll say what's up to it and I'll be happy. Yeah, I'm going to adjust my rod a little bit, and this is the reel that I was going to show you guys earlier. I gotta put my shoe back on. My shoe fell off when I was walking. That's awesome. Oh man. So, you're scared of snakes? I feel like most people are, actually. I know more people that are afraid of snakes than aren't. Let's see. Voila. Yeah, snakes are not the most fun creature in the world. I'm more scared of like other animals, and I'm 10 times more scared of horses than I am snakes. I do not like horses at all. So I'm gonna cast this one back out, but I'm gonna put it in a little bit of a different spot. I'm gonna put it directly straight out from right on top of the chair. You guys probably can't see that well. The only thing really illuminating right now is the moonlight. Which, not to say dancing in the moonlight, but that's a little cringy, not gonna lie. Casted it out pretty much straight. That one's diagonal, that one's straight, that one's a little bit diagonally that way.
Diagonally?
I swear. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. We'll probably stay out here for 10, 15 more minutes. I caught a nice fish. I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, it's actually been a pretty good, successful day. We had a pretty good live stream so far, too. We had a bunch of people say what's up in the chat, which is nice, which I always enjoy talking to you guys in the community. Makes my day seeing you guys enjoy the content. It's kind of what YouTubers love. They love seeing you guys interact in the comments and stuff. It's awesome to see. Actually, probably have a, yeah, they have a brightness feature because it is almost pitch black out here, and I can see it on there. Yeah, your favorite fish is any fish you can catch. I can guarantee, I can vouch for that. I'm gonna check my. What was that? What was that? Is my mom's bowl just got a bite?
No.
Something happened. I'm gonna check my rod that I casted out like 10 minutes ago. Like double checking my stuff.
No, I'm still out, but I got.
Oh crap! Oh man. Yeah, this is why you guys gotta be careful when you're fishing in the dark. I just whacked myself in the head with a weight. That's disrespectful. I'm a very nice person.
You are.
I promise.
Huh? I know. I'm trying to
Where was I? We are fishing. That's the baseline of everything. We are fishing. We're fishing for fish. The fish we're fishing for are redfish. Pretty much the most simple way to explain what I'm doing is I'm fishing. I'm fishing. I don't know where that went, but I'm gonna hope it went in a good spot. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I'll see you guys in the next episode of River Ally. Thank you guys for joining. I'm going to end the stream because you guys cannot see where I am. When am I going to do my next live stream? It's a very good question, my friend, but a very simple answer to that is whenever I feel better or I can catch a fish. Well, see you guys on the next